Solve the inequality x squared greater than 3 times x plus 6. So we do x squared greater than 3 times x plus 6. So that would imply x squared greater than 3x plus 18. We bring everything to the left hand side. The right hand side will only be 0. That would imply x squared minus 3x minus 18 is greater than 0. So we can factorize this thing. So if we factorize it, we have 18 and 9 times 2 is 18, so that doesn't help. Can't get 3 in any way. We have to add or subtract to get 3. So we can say 6 times 3 is 18. So we can write that implies x squared minus 3x means it has to be minus 6x and then plus 3x minus 18 greater than 0. And that would imply x outside the bracket, x minus 6 plus 3, and that would then inside is x minus 6 again, because plus 3 times minus 6 gives you minus 18, and that is greater than 0, and that would imply x minus 6 times x plus 3 greater than 0. So we have two solutions. If this was equal to 0, if x minus 6 times x plus x plus 3 is equal to 0, if it was, then we'd have two solutions, x equals 6 and minus 3. Now what we have to do is we have to draw a graph to find the solution to this inequality, to find the correct solution to this inequality. So we will assume that this whole thing is y, like instead of 0 you'd have a y equals this, so the solution is 6 and 3. So we have to draw the curve, draw it freehand, won't worry too much about the other intercepts or y-intercepts. So we first do 6. So where would 6 lie? Somewhere here, say 6, and say somewhere here was minus 3. Maybe it's too close to the get a bit far away. So 6. So it looks sort of right, but it doesn't matter. So what I want to do is the curve we have to draw. So it crosses the x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is my y-axis. The x-axis at minus 3 and 6. So I'm going to draw a curve which does that. Okay. So what we see is, now we were interested in the part that is greater than 0. So the greater than 0 part is here. This is the part that's greater than 0, and this is the part that's greater than 0. So it's all this region. If you were to mark regions, this part is the greater than 0 part, not the rest of it. Okay, so what we can write is, so that happens only when x is less than minus 3. Only when x is less than minus 3, the solution, that is x minus 6 times x plus 3, or y, if it was y, would be greater than 0. And, or I should say or, not and, it's either this or it is x is greater than 6. So then when x is greater than 6 or x is less than minus 3, so that is the answer. X is less than minus 3 or x is greater than 6.